Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. Four babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here with Forex Smart Trade. It is Monday, August 19th, 2024, 3:30 in the afternoon. And here at Forex Smart Trade, our goal is to make you a successful and profitable currency trader and change the financial trajectory of your life. I've been trading about 5 years, and trading has been very, very good to me. And because of that, I'd like to share it with you. So with that, let's jump right in and see what we've got. Before we get going, we need to listen to this guy, and we'll be on our way.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker, and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We teach with a variety of different methods. We've got videos, we've got webinars, we've got the personalized one-on-one training, which we think is really the secret sauce. You're working with somebody who knows what they're doing and can figure out what you know and what you don't know and help move you from point A to point B in kind of the most efficient and effective way there is. One of the ways we teach is by doing these live trades where someone like me gets online and walks you through how they kind of figure out things. And by you watching and copying, you get to learn it too. I do 3 live trades a week, the one that we're doing right now, and then tomorrow morning at 6:30 and Thursday morning at 6:30. And then every afternoon around 4:15, I also send out an overnight trade setup. That is with a little bit different strategy than we're using right now. But when you become a regular member, we do a live trade in the morning, a live trade in the afternoon, and then lots of training sessions. So the key is that constant training, that constant coaching, working on the fundamentals, and it kind of helps keep you improving. I like to work off of a little checklist that helps keep me focused and make sure I don't forget anything. Every day, it's a good habit to just refresh the green chart. Clears out the memory and gets it, keeps it working fast, and also picks up any improvements. At the end of every day, it is good to do a review of the trades that didn't go the way you thought they should have. And because of our simulator, you can go back to a specific point in time and look at exactly what you were looking at and try to figure out what is the chart showing me and why didn't it go the way I wanted it to go. That is a very helpful activity. we are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action versus the news. Some people do trade on the news. I find that a little bit harder to consistently make money at. But even though we're technical traders, we want to know what the news is so that we can basically trade around it. And I like to find out what the news is by going to forexfactory.com. Forexfactory.com breaks news down into 3 components: yellow, which is low impact; orange, which is medium impact. I tend to ignore both of these. And red, which is high impact. These are the guys I want to trade around. And right now, if we look, there's no red items till tomorrow morning on the Canadian dollar. So we have got clear sailing. The strategy I am going to use today is something called the 10-point trade signal. And if we don't find something with the 10-point trade signal, I will jump to another trade signal called the thick orange line. But in taking a look at things just before we came on, I think I saw a couple trades that were worth taking. So let's go ahead and take a look. Basically, what this trade tries to do is that there's 3 sections of the chart. The middle section here called the majors and minors, the top section called the TNTs, and the bottom section called the pressure. And I want to get lines from all 3 sections to line up. And when I do, I've got a good trade. So here on the Australian US dollar, I am overbought. And this red and green line, that is the major indicator. Black and gray line is the minor indicator. This horizontal blue line is the overbought line. So I am looking for situations where we are overbought above this blue line and the lines are all coming down like they are now. And I've got this double cross where the red line is crossed over the green when we're going down and the black line's crossed over the gray when we're going down. So I've got 3 points here. I also take a look at what the slope of the green line is. In this case, it is about 45 degrees. I want it to be a minimum of 45 degrees. I also take a look at the position of how far the green line is from going in the channel. It's a little distant. I prefer it to be closer. Like if we look over here on the dollar yen, green line is just about to go into the channel, and the green line is steeper than it is here. So between these two, I like this one better. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up to my TNTs and count how many of these lines are supporting the sell signal I see here. So the 2 orange lines coming down saying sell. Dotted blue is going up. When blue goes up, that means sell. It's inversely related. So the 2 blues going up. So all 4 are saying sell. Over here, we've got thick orange coming down and dotted blue coming up. So we only have 2 of the 4. I want at least 3 of the 4. So here, I like this signal better than this signal, but we don't have all of our TNTs here. So when I have the second part of the test, then I'm going to look down to the pressure. I want these lines either going down, which they're not, or the red line on top, which it is. So red line on top gives me a point. The green line is pulling away from the red line, starting to go down. So I like that too. Here we've got up pressure. It's a little bit weaker than this up pressure. The slope of the line and the closeness of the lines determine how strong the pressure is. So this is less steep than this. And the red line is crossed over. So I do have a point. So So we've got this sell on the AUD USD. I'm going to hold off and see what else we have, because the green line is just a little bit. I'd rather have it closer to entering the channel, especially given that the both lines, the majors and minors, have been overbought for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. So given that we've been overbought for 6 hours, I prefer a situation where we've kind of come down and then turned and gone back up. I like this better than this, even though we don't have all four here. Let's so here on the Euro USD overbought. Not everybody's going down, but I don't have the double cross here on the majors. Pound USD overbought. I don't have the double cross. All the lines are going down, but no double cross. Dollar Canadian dollar oversold. Everybody's going up, double cross. So good signal here. Good steepness on the green line. Green line's entering the channel. All the lines are clustered. That's a plus. 2 orange lines going up, dotted blue coming down. So 3 of the 4 telling me sell. Down pressure with green on top, and the green is pulling away. So 1.3 points, 3 points, so 7 points. My issue with trading this at this time of day, it's the end of the day in the US and Canada. So, and we're coming up to 5 o'clock, and at 5 o'clock, it's a new trading day. So, I want one of these markets to be actively trading. So that's not going to be the case because we're trading on a 1-hour chart. Here, Australia is going to be actively trading shortly. Here, Japan is going to be actively trading shortly. So that's why it's okay on these two, but not on this. Let's see what else we've got. Euro pound oversold. Everybody's going up. Australian dollar yen overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. But look how far away the green line's basically at 45 degrees, which is okay. But look how far away it is from entering the channel. I don't like that. And again, here we only have 2 of the 4. Thick orange is coming down. Dotted blue going up. So because of that, I'm going to pass. Overbought going up. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Oversold, everybody's going up. Double cross, greens on top, grays on top. Good steepness on the green line, better than 45 degrees. Green line is entering the channel. I like that. Lines are clustered. I like that. 2 orange lines going up. But the 2 blue lines are going up. I need at least one of the blues to be coming down. So we only have 2 of the 4 here. So I'm going to pass. Pound yen. Overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. Thick orange coming down, thick blue going up. So 2 of the 4. Dotted blue is sideways. Dotted blue is sideways. And we've got weak up pressure with red on top. Weak up pressure with red on top. Oh my. Let's just take a look at the full chart on this one real quick. So this is what we were just looking at. Usually when I see the signal, what I want to do is I want to confirm the trade. And I confirm the trade by looking at what the position of the major indicator is on the 2-hour and the 4-hour chart. And I want them to both be overbought. So here we're overbought. It started to turn. It doesn't have to turn. I just want it overbought. Here it's still going up. Here it's still going up, which is a problem because this is telling me there's more up in the move. Day chart's coming down though. Question is, can we get enough out of this? Let me take a look at one other thing here. We're sitting on a resistance line. I don't like to trade through these lines. So we're going to pass on this one for right now. Here we don't quite have the double cross on the euro Australian dollar. Let's go on the next chart. Canadian dollar yen, overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross. Red's on top. Black's on top. Steepness on the green line's okay. I don't like that it's gapped so far. But only 2 of the 4 here. Thick orange is coming down. Dotted blue is coming up. I want to have at least 3 of the 4. So I'm going to pass. Euro New Zealand dollar. Oversold. Everybody's going up. Double cross. Good steepness on the green line. Green line's entering the channel. Lines are all clustered. So this is a nice signal. 2 orange lines going up. Dotted blue coming down. So I got 3 of the 4. I've got weak down pressure with green on top. So I got 7 points here. So let us see. Let's do the confirmation. So that's Euro NZD. Oversold on the 2. And it's oversold on the 4. So both are oversold. So I like that. Let us see what this trade might be worth. Let's take a look at a clean chart. I was looking at that USD yen. This is we're at a good spot to trade that. Euro NZD, we need to put some support and resistance in on here. So I'm going to crunch the lines up. Support and resistance are spots where the lines kind of naturally stop. And they become my trading boundary. So you can kind of see it stopped in here, stopped in here, stopped in here, over here, right in here. And let's see. And on a 1-hour chart, they tend to be about 30, 40 pips apart. $81.05 to $81.87. So it's about 80 pips. That's a little much. You can see it stopped in here, and here, and here, and here. Here's an uptrend, downtrend, uptrend, downtrend. So it looks like we're trading into a downtrend. And the trend is kind of important because when you're trading against the trend, you're not going to go for as many pips. So let us just go back here. Euro, New Zealand dollar, and it is a buy. I don't care about the direction on the confirmation. I just want it to kind of be oversold. Because if it's oversold, if this weakens, we'll eventually pick up the trade because it's oversold and it's going to change direction. So this looks okay to me. And excuse me, let's go back and take one more look at it. So Euro New Zealand, I want to know how much room I have from where we're at to this line. So that's 40 pips up. $40 pips down. Into this little area here, it's 19 pips. Take one more look at it. All right, we're going to take a buy on the Euro New Zealand. So you can take it in your simulator, or you can open up your MetaTrader 4 and take it in MetaTrader, which is what I'm going to do. This is a demo account. So we're going to first open up Euro New Zealand. I don't think that is open. Euro New Zealand. So file, new chart. Euro New Zealand. We'll make it 1 hour. The spread is about a pip and a half, which is large. That's a large spread, but we're going for, we're gonna take 19 pips. So I'm gonna click on new order. My lot size is going to be a function of what I have in the account. I've got 4,500. So I'm going to move my decimal place over 4 spots. So 0.45 or 0.46. I can take anywhere from half of that to double it. So I'm going to take 0.9, mark it buy. I'm going to right click on it. Go to modify order, and we're going to take 19 pips. 19 pips is 190 points. And then I click this little blue button that does the math, and we're going to use a 3-to-1. So that's going to be 57. 57, add another 0, click the little red button that does the math for me. Click modify, and let's see that we see both of our lines. All right, so we took a buy on the Euro New Zealand dollar with a take profit of 1.81631, stop loss of 1.80868, stop loss of 1.80868. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. If you want to learn to trade, best way to do it is find somebody who's good at it and get them to teach you. We are good at it. We will teach you. And we're so confident that after we've taught you, we're going to let you trade. We'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So it's a win-win for both of us. You've got somebody who will act as an accountability partner, keep an eye on what you're doing, make sure you're doing it right. And if you start to draw down the account, we will step in and take a look at what you're doing and try to provide correction before you blow up the account. If you'd like to speak to me, best way is to just schedule some time on my calendar. And my calendar is forexsmarttrade.com/schedule. In a few minutes, I'll be sending out the overnight trade, and we'll be doing this again tomorrow morning. This trade should probably close by 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, great. Thanks so much. Have a terrific day, and we will see you tomorrow morning.